what is the price? A lot of the times we want things to be quick, we want things to be easy. And there are some things that do come quick and some things that do come easy. But for the most part, we set our intention on a goal somewhere beyond what our current skill set is. And then we have to pay the price. And that price could be a new skill, could be new habits, it could be doing something you've never done before. I think Edgar Allan Poe had an interesting outlook on this. He says, never to suffer would never to have been blessed. And I think it's kind of an interesting take on it. I don't think suffering is quite the right word, at least in the way we kind of think of the word now. Suffering implies a choice, whereas pain implies an immediate reaction to the current circumstances. So I kind of look at it more of putting in the price, which is how Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill kind of line of thinking would take it. So let me kind of use maybe an example from today. We were putting our twins down to bed, and Bridget, our daughter, kind of gets me in this nice bear hug. And, it just kind of melts your soul when your kids hug you. But it's like it's bedtime, right? So we can't hug each other all night as much as we would both love to. So there's little prices having to be paid for certain outcomes, right? We need to sleep, so at some point you have to, put them down for bed. And, in their frame of reference, that's very hard to do because they're living so much in the moment. They're like, hey, I want to hug. I want to be with you guys. But it's like, yeah, it's bedtime. You gotta go to sleep now. So there's little prices that we pay all the time. We don't really think of them in that way, but it's also the contrast which allows us to see how important things are. So when they give that hug, be in that moment, cherish it. Disengage from the things of the past and of the future to live in that moment. Because those little moments you're going to remember 10, 20, 50 years from now. And those are going to be the moments you cherish. But like everything great, there is a price. How much time you have to spend on it to learn that new skill, to change your habits, to become the better version of you so that you can accomplish whatever it is you want to do in life. So I ask you, what's more important? Is it sitting down and binge watching Netflix for 12 hours? Or is it really going after your dream? And you may not know consciously what that is yet, because we are taught to forget, taught to dismiss our big ideas. Oh, it's too risky. It's, you don't have the resources, you don't have the knowledge, it don't bother. But then we die a little bit. We lose faith. We disengage, and then we want to medicate. That's why we have all these distractions. The antidote is get in touch with yourself. Find what excites you, and then feed that. Turn it into something amazing. If you don't know how to do that, feel free to reach out to me. Can always get some tips later if you guys want. Put it in the comments, and I'll happily answer some questions. Otherwise, have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.